Welcome to the wonderful town of Centralia. It might be hard to believe looking around, but this is actually a real town. It used to have 1,000 people. But what happened was, a few decades ago, it was ruined by an underground coal fire. What happened was, there are veins of coal that come up really close to the ground here. One day, back in the 60s, somebody was burning a garbage heap, and the fire caught a coal vein, and it spread underground, and slowly toxic fumes started seeping up under the ground. Now, it's not dangerous enough, if you just visit here, but if you live here for a long period of time, the fumes are hazardous to your health. So slowly people started to leave Centralia when more and more people were getting sick by the fumes. Now, eventually what had to happen was the town had to be abandoned because a number of things happened. For instance, once a guy owned a gas station. He was measuring how deep his gas tank went, and when he brought back his stick, it was smoldering hot. So he lowered a thermometer down there, and the gas was 150 degrees. And another time, this 12-year-old kid was mowing his yard, and suddenly a gigantic sinkhole opened right up under him. His cousin pulled him out of there to safety. But after things like that happened, they knew that they couldn't live here anymore. So the government bought up all this land, all these houses, and burned them to the ground. Now, there are only about 15 or 20 people that refuse to leave the town, and they're still here. And they say, at certain times, you can actually see the smoke rising from the ground. So we're going to take a tour of this place and look around. Yeah, this street we're walking on used to be a street filled with houses. This used to be a real side street. Yeah. There were houses here and cars and everything. It was quite a bustling place. I mean, you can still see signs of habitation. You see that staircase there, and there's a wall there. Yeah. There are still signs that people are here, but everything's being regrown. And over there is one of the few people that never left. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this sign. Don't stop believing, here in Centralia. How awesome is that? Look at that fire hydrant. It looks like we're in the middle of the woods here. Yeah. But this was once a town, because see, fire hydrant. It's amazing. This really is amazing. There really is nothing like this anywhere. At least not in Pennsylvania. It's unique. Want to go up there? OMG, we are walking in Centralia. OMG. Now here we are. We got some elevation here. We're up at up on top of Centralia. The town is down there, and we have some windmills down there. They're pretty new, I think. Yeah, this is coal region, all right. Now, what we are doing right now is we are looking for Old 61. It was the portion of Route 61 was abandoned in the 90s because all the heat going through the roads was so intense that the road was cracking up and became unusable.